Hey y'all, this is Tony at Creative Chica Hauls and More, and today I'm going to do the 10 things I learned on YouTube. It's been a long time coming, and I'm so sorry, Rose, the Rose Life. She tagged me probably a month or 6 weeks ago, I don't know. And then Kimmy from Kimmy's Kitchen also tagged me as well, and whoever else tagged me, I'm so sorry. I don't know if Annie Creates tagged me. I tried to find her video, I can't find it, but anyway. But whoever tagged me, thank you, thank you, thank you, okay? I've just been so busy, guys. I have, like one thing after another, and just, I don't know. I'm just like busy, busy, busy. But I like staying busy, though, honestly. And I'm sorry if the lighting is terrible in here. Oh, maybe I need to turn another light on. Yeah, hang on for a second. Okay, y'all, I'm back. I don't know what it is. Like, the lights, like there's like a blue light going on here, and I don't know why. I don't know whether it's from this thing. There's a light right there. I don't even know. Maybe I have too many lights on in my background, but it is what it is. Okay, so I finally got around to making time. And my husband, he's been off for like 2.5 weeks, so I'm concerned whenever he retires, which is going to be in 2 weeks, about my videos. But like, it's fine. I mean, he has like a, what do you call it? Oh, it's a tree stand, which I call a man cave. And he goes out there sometimes and just, sits and enjoys nature, and he sees all kinds of wildlife and stuff because we live out in the country. And so whenever he goes out there, I'll probably do my videos, because like if he's sitting in there, I just, like, I don't know, I just don't like somebody listening to me. But then again, I have a lot of people listening to me now, right? But see, I don't see you, okay? That's the difference. Okay. So yeah, he's going to be retiring. Yes, he is. And I am glad too, because I've enjoyed these last 2.5 weeks for him being home, and I'm used to him being home. And I know that he's safe because, he has a long way to drive. And I'm just praying that everything will be okay, because, he has to get out early in the morning and drive. There are deer out there. There's dogs, loose dogs on the highway. You never know. Pedestrians, so yeah. Oh, the other day we were fixing to leave. I don't know if we were going to church. I can't remember. And all of a sudden, 2 deer came out of the across the road here. So beautiful. They were so beautiful. And then they turned around and looked at us, and they just, like, there was a bigger one and then a little one. So I don't know if it was a mom and a baby, which it probably was, because that other one looked too big to be a baby. But I don't know. But they crossed the road. But yeah. It's so, and sometimes we do get deer in our yard. So cool. So anyway, that's just, life in the country, which we love. Okay. So 10 things I learned on YouTube. Okay. So I'll just be kind of like honest with y'all. And if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, which I tried to talk one of my friends to do a YouTube channel, but she said that she's too shy. And I said, well, you don't have to show your face, and honestly, you don't. I mean, it is what it is. A lot of people do not show their faces. So anyway, but I don't know if she ever will, but she's an amazing crafter, okay? She is a total, and I won't mention your name, girl, but she's a beautiful crafter, beautiful crafter. Okay, so I got this shirt on. It's wonky. I got it for like $5. It's got the Lady Guadalupe on here, and it's light pink. I said, let's get it. But I bought it like 2 sizes too big, and then I knew it was going to shrink, so yeah, it is what it is. Anyway. But I'm wearing it around the house today. I got a lot of things to do. Okay. 10 things I learned on YouTube. First, I started my YouTube channel March the 19th of 2019, okay? And I have been thinking about it because I tell you, I was watching, oh gosh, what is her name? Oh no, I forgot her name. Okay, hang on. Let me think. I remember now. Pink Fairy. Crystal. Anyway, so I was watching her, and she was doing like a haul. And I said, dang. I said, that's simple to do, right? That's pretty easy. And so, I kept on watching a lot of other YouTube channels, and then I watched it was Keto Twisted Gypsy first, and she only had like 32 views, not 32 views, 32 subbies, okay? And now she's like over 50,000. And she's just totally amazing woman, I tell you. And both of them are really. But so I was watching Keto Twisted Gypsy, which is now Twisted Gypsy, but I call her Sweet Gypsy. Anyway, I was watching her and her granddaughter Jack, and I said, "Oh man, this looks kind of fun, because I'm a housewife. I've been a housewife ever since my husband and I were married, and that was like 40 years ago. Okay, so we just recently celebrated our 40th wedding anniversary in August, and we are fixing to get remarried pretty soon too in the Catholic Church, but we don't know yet. We don't know yet when they're going to let us know. Hopefully it's soon. Anyway, so I was watching Twisted Gypsy. I said, man, she's so cool. She just makes it look so easy. And at first I was hesitant. Okay, so I was hesitant to show my face. Okay, and then the first time I ever did one, I was nervous as heck. I was like shaking, and I was just like I think I was talking about raccoons that were on our back porch, and they were, they wanted our chickens. Honestly, like I just can't handle. I mean, raccoons are cute, but they can be vicious, okay? And they can come after your chickens. So I think I was talking about that, and I wound up erasing that video, and it was a good video. I have erased a lot of good videos accidentally. So anyway, so be careful with that if you do start a YouTube channel. There is so many niches that you can do. Whenever I started out, and I will tell you something, okay? I started out doing Dollar Tree hauls, okay? And Dollar Tree hauls seem to be the thing. And that's what got the views. Now, I don't know if they get for the bigger YouTubers, yes, they get the views. I myself never really have gotten great views, but, I do this for fun, okay? And it's just like a little hobby to keep me busy. Of course, it can get you in trouble. It can get you in trouble, and I'll tell you about that in a minute. But anyway, anyway, so I started doing the YouTube the Dollar Tree hauls, and they were doing well. But the bad thing about that sort of thing is you want to go to Dollar Tree and you want to buy stuff. I was buying all kinds of stuff. I just wasted so much money. Ridiculous. I would have piles of stuff here that I did not need, and I thought, oh, I can send those in friend mail. I can send all this stuff in friend mail. I just buy from friend mail. Maybe this person might like it. Maybe that person. No, that's a big mistake. Okay, don't do that unless like it's in your heart to do it, which it was in my heart to do it. I was so happy to send friend mail, but anymore it's too expensive, guys. It's way too expensive. I mean, you can just send a small package. It's going to cost you $7. I can't do that any longer, okay? I cannot. And that's one reason why, my giveaways, I'm still thinking about like maybe doing giveaways, but maybe monetary giveaways. You know what I'm saying? Like gift cards and stuff like that. I'm thinking about doing that. But it will get you. It can get you in trouble. It can financially. It could. Like some people cannot afford that. And now Dollar Tree has gone up. Like $1.25, $1.50, $1.75. I can't do that any longer, and I no longer hardly ever shop at Dollar Tree unless one of my friends on here shows something that I like. Lene, Fashionably 50 something beyond. That girl can get me in trouble now. Because she likes lip balms, which I did collect lip balms like crazy. I had to have every lip balm. I had to have every cute little lip balm ever, And I just recently took them all down off my wall. And I gave some to my grandsons. And now I have a box of lip balms in there right now. So I'm debating on what to do with those right now. I mean, I could either donate them, or I could possibly do giveaways here and there, So I have to think about it. I got to think about that because, Anyway, so just be careful whenever you do start, your YouTube channel, I mean, I've learned that it can get expensive. It can get expensive. And, you know, like, oh, and then also, like, whenever you do start, go ahead and fill out the AdSense form. You know, you look up AdSense, you fill out the form for your YouTube channel. Then whenever you hit your 1,000 subscribers and however many hours you get, it's supposed to get 4,000 now, you know, or whatever. So I was able to reach mine goal in 11 months, okay? Some people, sometimes it takes 2 or 3 years for them to reach their goal. But the reason being is I did a lot of YouTube videos, I did a lot of hauls, and I spent a whole lot of money. And I regret it. I regret that, honestly, because to me, it was just like, what did I buy? What did I buy? So now I'm being more careful. You got to be more careful and mindful as to what you buy. But it depends on your niche. You know, like maybe you like to vlog. That doesn't cost you anything, you know. Or there's just all kinds of things. Just if you are deciding to do a YouTube channel, just like you can do crafting, which I did start the crafting. But the thing is whenever I switched over from doing my hauls to some crafting, it hurt my channel. It hurt my channel. So I said, dang, you know, like it did. Because, you know, like there's people that like hauls, and then there's people that like your crafting. And like YouTube doesn't know which way to go sometimes, you know, like the algorithm. I don't ever understand the algorithm, okay? Okay. So, yeah. So anyway, we'll get back to about my crafting, okay? Okay, number 2, do not compare yourself to others. Once you get started, like, oh my gosh, I have, like, oh, so-and-so's got so many subscribers, or I've got to, you know, like, I've got to, you know, I got to beat them. I don't, you know, I don't want them to be, don't do that. Don't do, that's so crazy. You will get there whenever you get there. Just, you know, there's, on YouTube, it's so competitive. It is really competitive out there, honestly, because you are competing against thousands of people here on YouTube to get views. You really are. So just be patient and just be yourself and just, you know, enjoy your journey on YouTube. That's all you can do. But try not to compare yourself, because if you do, it'll drive you nuts, you know, so don't do that. You know, there's YouTubers out there that, you know, have less subs. There's, you know, and then all of a sudden they get more subs. But you've got to figure out ways of, you know, getting people to come to your channel to do more things, okay? So try to think about that and try not to worry about it, okay? Just enjoy the YouTube ride, okay? Because it can be up and down. Let me tell you, it can be up and down. Okay. And I did say, do not, number 3, that was number 2. Number 3, do not buy stuff just to show, okay? I have heard that some YouTubers, like, they will buy stuff and they will take it back just to show stuff. And I'm not going to do that. Most of the stuff that I show, I do keep, okay? Every once in a while, I'll change my mind and I will return it if it's like, you know, I say, yeah, why did I even buy that? You know, like, you know, that's your, you know, option. But don't do like me, like, you know, go buy a bunch of stuff like at Dollar Tree when it was $1, okay? You know, but $1 is $1 and it adds up quickly. But don't do that. Don't do that. Just buy stuff that you need, that you want, that you can use. But be careful, because you will wound up having a warehouse. I have like so many creams. Face creams is ridiculous. I have a lot of face masks. I have a lot of Bath and Body, which, you know, like I'm the Bath and Body sprays. Will I ever use all of them? I don't think so. So I really need to go in there and purge some, because some of those I probably won't ever use, and I hate for them to go to waste, honestly. So anyway, all right. Number 4, do not talk bad about other channels. That is a big no, because you could get sued. Okay? Do not talk about other people. Do not mention names. Now, the only time that you can mention names is if you're saying something positive, or like you're shouting out a channel. You know, you want to shout out a channel. I used to do shout outs all the time. I used to have like a little segment of my Chica's shout outs where I would like show their channel and I would talk, you know, say something good about them and stuff. And I did that for a few months. But I mean, that's good. That's okay. It's good. And you know, tag the channel if you're saying anything about, but don't try not to start any drama, okay? Because I have seen a lot of drama on YouTube, okay? And it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. It's not pleasant. It's no. It, just try to stay away from it. That's why you got to be careful also who you become friends with on YouTube, okay? Because I mean, I see a lot of YouTubers, they have wonderful friends. They have great friends, you know. But I have seen a lot of people, you know, get in with the wrong people, and like they can bring you down. So don't do that, okay? Just be very mindful about who you become friends with. Now, I have like some great friends here on YouTube, but you know, like, you know, some of them I do talk, we text and stuff like that, and it's cool and it's fun. And then I also have one YouTuber. Her name is Jackie, and she has 2 channels, and I will list those in the description box below. And she and I meet up every few weeks because we find certain things that we're looking for each other, and then we exchange money, and it's good, you know, because like she shops and then I shop at places that maybe she can't get to, and so it all works out. It all works out, you know. But I have to, you know, be careful with, you know, buying so much stuff anymore. Because right now in the garage out there, I got my little section. Woo, it's got boxes and boxes and boxes. So I got to go out there after I get through doing this. But anyway, so just, you know, but just be mindful about saying anything bad or starting any kind of drama on YouTube. It's not good. It's not good. It's not going to, you know, you might get quite a few views at first, but, you know, people just want to be, you know, seeing what's going on, right? Don't do that. Don't do that. Not good. Okay, 5. Keep positive. Your channel will grow. That's one thing I already talked about, and it's true. You need to keep a positive attitude and go with the flow. Go with the flow and just have fun with your YouTube channel, okay? Because life is too short. And don't worry about things, okay? All right, and the next thing, number 6. Make you some good thumbnails, okay? I do a lot of shorts, but I don't do thumbnails for shorts. I think my camera is crooked here. I don't know. Yeah, look a little crooked. Now I know after about 12 minutes, almost 13 minutes now. Sorry. Anyway, I do short videos and I do long videos. I also have 2 channels. My other channel is Creative Chica Shorts, okay? So I do mostly shorts on there. I have been doing some other videos on there that's, you know, shop with me, because I just, you know, I have extra videos and I need to like post them on there, because on YouTube, honestly, you're only supposed to, like, YouTube wants you to only post like 3 a day, okay? And after that, I don't know if they will even, like, you know, recommend your videos or anything, okay? But I have found out that doing my shorts helps me to grow, even though the people who like your shorts and are subscribed, they do not watch your long videos, okay? They will not. They don't. They just like the shorts videos. So, but a lot of people that like watch your long videos, they will come over and check your shorts out as well. That didn't sound right, did it? Okay. All right. Okay, I already did number 7. Be careful who you friend. You know, just be careful out there. You just never know. Oh, number 8. Go make you some new friends on the other channels. Oh my goodness. I became friends with, like, Jody. Jody's Cozy Cottage. She's just a sweetheart. Okay, from there, she has other friends. So I started going over to their channels. They come over to my channels. And it's amazing. Like, all of a sudden, I will find a channel, and I find it interesting, and I'll comment. And, you know, if they're welcoming. See, you need to be welcoming whenever people comment on your videos and stuff. And, like, let's say you go to somebody's channel, and they don't even, like, say anything back to you. You kind of feel like, wow, you know, like, why am I even, like, doing this? You know, why am I even, you know, supporting them? Because, you know, honestly, you need to comment back on your comments, Like somebody comment, you need to comment back. You need to interact with your subbies. That way they know that you care. So a lot of channels that I have recently become, going over there and check them out. They are so nice. They comment back. There's another channel I just recently started, commenting, and she is so welcoming, and she's a big YouTuber too. And but I won't mention any names or anything, okay? I'm not going to do that. But anyhow, she's so nice and so sweet. So I just keep on going over there and checking her out, right? And then, but, just, I don't know. I don't know how y'all feel about that. I mean, I have to comment back. I answer everybody. I try to answer everybody, okay? Sometimes people get on there and they say little snarky things to you on your channel. You can just hit that button. Just don't say anything back, okay? Hit that button and you can hide them from your channel and they won't be back on there again, okay? I don't think you can, it's like a blocking thing, but nobody can see them. So it's like a hide user from your channel. So I have done that quite often because sometimes people can be mean. And there's also like a little thing that you can like fill out on your channel where, like certain words cannot be said on your channel. Certain things can be blocked and stuff. But honestly, just recently on my Creative Chica Shorts, I was getting a lot of spam where these people, I don't know where the heck they come from. They get on there and they start talking about stock markets or something. And then one after another starts popping up. I said, are you kidding me? So, disable all those users. I don't know where they come from, but they do, they're always out there trying to get you. And most of all, have fun with your channel. And also, you might want to change your password every once in a while. There are so many, I don't know, like one time, I think it was because my channel was on a computer or something, but we had like, a firewall and all that, but it just seemed like someone was trying to hack into my account, so I would have to go and I changed the password. So be mindful of that and make your really good, tough password. Okay, guys? Don't make a little rinky-dink, like, some kind of saying that maybe everybody knows and stuff. Just, you have to be creative with those passwords. And I know a lot of people are very colorful with those passwords. Oh my God. Okay. So anyway, guys, so that is going to be it. And thank you, The Rose Life, for tagging me. And thank you, Kimmy's Kitchen and More, for tagging me as well. I'm not going to tag anybody. If you want to do this, you go right ahead and have fun. If you want to tag me in it, that's fine. And I'll, hopefully I can watch it. But like I said, just have fun with YouTube. Okay, guys? Because, it is what it is. Anyway, guys, have a wonderful day. And I hope, I can't remember what I was going to say because I got so many things going on. I'm fixing to do a haul. But anyway, guys, have a wonderful day, and may God bless you all, and treat each other well, and just love each other, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Love ya.